In this video, we will discuss about determining the equation of a line. The equation of a line can be written in standard form or slope-intercept form. So let us recall, the standard form of linear equation is ax plus by equals c, and its slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. We can find the equation of a line if we are given 2 points, a slope and a point, a slope and the y-intercept, and the x and y-intercept of the line. In finding the equation of a line given 2 points, we can use the 2-point form, which is y minus the y coordinate of the first point equals the formula of slope y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 multiplied to x minus the x coordinate of the first point. So we can use this form if we are going to find the equation of a line given 2 points. Second, we can determine the equation of a line given a slope and a point using point-slope form, which is y minus y sub 1 equals m, which is the slope, times x minus x sub 1. Third, the slope and y-intercept of the line. So we can use the slope-intercept form y equals mx plus b. And lastly, we can find the equation of a line given the x and y intercept. So using the intercept form, x over a plus y over b equals 1, where a is the x-intercept and b is the y-intercept. Example 1. Find the equation of the line given 2 points. So the first point is point A, which has the coordinates 4 and negative 5. And the second point, we have point B with the coordinates 0 and 5. Now, for the solution, we can use the 2-point form. So we have y minus y sub 1 equals the formula for slope y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 times x minus x sub 1. Okay. Next, we are going to substitute the values. So 4 will be x sub 1, 5 is the y sub 1, 0 x sub 2, and 5 is the y sub 2, or the y coordinate of the second point. Okay, so we are going to substitute the values. Y minus y sub 1, which is negative 5, equals y sub 2, 5 minus y sub 1, negative 5, over x sub 2, 0 minus x sub 1, 4. multiplied to x minus x sub 1, which is 4. Next, we're going to solve the values. So, we have y minus negative 5. So, if we have two negatives, the operation will become plus. So, we now have y plus 5 equals, okay, 5 minus negative 5. So, the operation will become plus. So, we have 5 plus 5, that is 10, over 0 minus 4, that is negative 4, times x minus 4. Next, we are going to reduce the fraction 10 over negative 4. So we're going to reduce into simplest form. So we have y plus 5 equals, so 10 over negative 4, in lowest term, this is negative 5 halves, okay, times x minus 4. Next, we have y plus 5 equals, so we are going to distribute negative 5 halves. So, negative 5 halves times x, that is negative 5 halves x. Negative 5 halves times 4, that is, so negative times negative, that is positive. So the operation here is plus. And then we have 5 times 4, that is 20, divided by 2, that is 10. So we have negative 5 halves x plus 10. And after that, we are going to isolate the variable y. So we can write the equation of a line in standard form. So ax plus by equals c, or in slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So in this example, we are going to write the equation of a line in the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So we are going to isolate the variable y by transposition. So we are going to transpose positive 5 into the other side of the equation. So we have y equals negative 5 halves x plus 10. So we're going to transpose 5. So positive will become negative. So we have 10 minus 5. And then combine like terms, we have y equals negative 5 halves x, that is 10 minus 5, we have positive 5. And this is now the equation of the line given points A and B. So this is now the final answer. Y equals negative 5 halves x plus 5, since it is in the slope-intercept form already. Example 2. Find the equation of the line with slope m, which is equal to 4, and a point 1, negative 2. So here in our given point, this is x sub 1 and y sub 1. So we have the given slope m, which is equal to 4, and the x coordinate of the point, we have negative 1, and the y coordinate is positive 2. So to solve for the equation of the line, we can use the point slope form, which is y minus y sub 1 equals m, which is the slope, multiplied to x minus x sub 1. Okay, next substitute the values. We have y minus y sub 1 is 2 equals m, which is the slope given, that is 4 times x minus x sub 1 is negative 1. Okay, next simplify. We have y minus 2 equals 4 times, so we have two negatives here. The operation will become plus. So this will become x plus 1. Okay, we have y minus 2 equals, so distribute 4 to x and 1. We have 4 times x, that is 4x. 4 times positive 1, that is positive 4. And then we are going to isolate the variable y. So we have y equals 4x plus 4. So we're going to transpose negative 2 to the other side. So negative will become positive. So we have positive 2 or plus 2. Next, combine like terms. We have y equals 4x plus 4 plus 2, that is 6. And this is now the answer. So the equation of the line, given the slope m, which is equal to 4, and a point with the coordinates negative 1, 2, is y equals 4x plus 6. Example 3. Find the equation of the line parallel to y equals 2/5 x minus 3 and passes through the point 10, negative 2. So this is a special case of finding the equation of a line. So we are given an equation y equals 2/5 x minus 3 and a point with the coordinates 10 and negative 2. Take note that if two lines are parallel, their slopes are equal. Therefore, the slope of the line is 2/5. Since we are given the equation y equals 2/5 x minus 3. Okay. So we are going to use the slope 2/5 since the two lines are parallel. So we can use the point slope form, that is y minus y sub 1 equals m x minus x sub 1. So we are given a point with the coordinates 10 and negative 2. So 10 will be x sub 1 and negative 2 is the y sub 1. And then substitute the values. We have y minus y sub 1, which is negative 2, equals m. We're going to use the slope of the given equation since they are parallel. We have 2/5 x minus x sub 1, which is 10. Okay, simplify. We have y. So negative and negative, this will become positive. So y plus 2 equals, distribute 2/5. So we have 2/5 x, 2/5 times negative 10, that is, we have 2/5 times negative 10, that is equal to, so we can put a denominator of 1. So 2 times negative 10, that is negative 20 over 5. So then simplify, negative 20 divided by 5, that is negative 4. So we have 2/5 x minus 4. And then isolate the variable y. So we are going to transpose positive 2 to the other side of the equation. So we have y equals 2/5 x minus 4. So since this is positive 2, this will become negative 2. And lastly, we have y equals 2/5 x negative 4 minus negative 2, that is negative 6. And this is now the final answer. So it is in the slope-intercept form. But we can convert this one into the standard form. Example 4. Find the equation of the line perpendicular to y equals 2/5 x minus 3 and passes through the point 2, negative 2. So it says that the two lines are perpendicular. So we're going to find the equation of a line perpendicular to y equals 2/5 x minus 3. So take note that if two lines are perpendicular, their slopes are negative reciprocals of each other. Now, since the slope here is 2/5, then the slope of the line perpendicular to it is, we have negative 5 over 2, or negative 5 halves. So we're going to get the negative reciprocal of 2/5. So that is negative 5 halves. So just interchange the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction and convert to negative. So we're going to use the slope, which is negative 5 halves, since the two lines are perpendicular. And next, we can use the point slope form, which is y minus y sub 1 equals m x minus x sub 1. So we have here a point 2, negative 2. So 2 is the x coordinate, so this is x sub 1, and negative 2 is the y coordinate, this is y sub 1. And then, to solve, we're going to substitute the values. So we have y minus y sub 1, which is negative 2, equals, so we're going to use the slope m, which is the negative reciprocal of the slope of the given equation. So that is negative 5 halves x minus x sub 1, we have 2. Okay. After that, simplify the result. We have y. So we have here another 2 negatives. That is positive 2 equals, so distribute negative 5 halves. So negative 5 halves times x, that is negative 5 over 2x minus, what is negative 5 halves times negative 2? So we can put a denominator 1. So negative 5 times negative 2, that is negative 10 over 2 times 1, that is 2. And then simplify. The answer is negative 5. Okay, so we have here, since we have 2 negatives, sorry, so the result is positive. So that is positive 5. So the operation here is plus 5. And then isolate y for us to write the equation of the line into slope intercept form. So we have y equals negative 5 halves x plus, so we have positive 2 will become negative 2 if we're going to transpose. So wala na ni si positive 2. Now we have 5 minus 2, that is 3. Okay. Therefore, the equation of the line perpendicular to y equals 2/5 x minus 3 is y equals negative 5 halves x plus 3. Example 5. Find the equation of the line given m equals 6 and b equals negative 2. So this is the simplest form of writing the equation of a line since we are given the slope and the y-intercept b. So we can use the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So we are given slope m, which is 6, and y-intercept b, which is negative 2. So we can directly substitute the given values of m and b. So we have y equals 6x, so we're going to replace 6 to m, plus, so the y-intercept b is negative 2, so plus negative 2. And then simplify, we have 6x, y equals 6x, positive and negative will become negative. So we have 6x minus 2. So we have now an equation in slope-intercept form. But we can still convert or transform this equation into the standard form. So the standard form of linear equation is ax plus by equals c. So we can transfer 6x to the other side of the equation. So we have positive 6x will becomes negative 6x, and copy y, copy negative 2. And then the first term must be positive. So we are going to multiply both by negative 1. Okay. So negative 6x times negative 1, that is positive 6x. Positive y times negative, that is negative y, which is equal to negative 2 times negative 1, that is positive 2. So this is now the equation in standard form.